problem is with the K2 that the emergency rooms are filled up with these K2 people that's ODing on K2, and God forbid when somebody goes to the emergency room that has an internal problem, they cannot get in because of the fact that the emergency rooms are filled up with these K2 people. So it's an epidemic.
K2 got its bones here. 125th Street and Lexington Avenue is ground zero for it. The cheapest drug on the market.
Majesty Records.
It's all chemical warfare. New York City has the largest police force in the country, with 35,000 plus police. What's a war on drugs when you can't stop K2?
I used to smoke K2, and I gotta be honest, when I first came home from parole, this was the thing to do because you didn't have to go back to jail, catch 30 years and all that. But for some reason, the whole makeup of that thing had changed. They started putting other shit into it, and it became more addictive.
It's a hell of a drug, man. You know, like you can smoke this stuff, man, and you can just fall right out. You know, one time I remember smoking it and just fell right out into the wall and almost broke my neck. Like this is a crazy drug, man. I don't see people jump off of roofs. I don't see women just wild out, make you stand up going to sleep like you like zombies. It's just crazy. Some people get real strong. One time I was smoking it and I was coughing so bad and a piece of my rib just broke.
In Kings County, I'll never forget this. His name was Russ. And they were smoking it and they were laughing at him because it's like he couldn't handle it. But we didn't know, or I at the time, didn't know that he was choking on his vomit. Because the K2 kills your motor skills. You can't move. So he's grabbing the bed trying to pull himself up and we laugh, ha ha ha.
Channel 4 News is out there, and there was a white boy out there all messed up on K2. Come to find out, the white boy, his father was the big wig down at City Hall. Now all of a sudden they put that the police is out there now, all out on Lexington and 125th. You know what I'm saying? But it took for a white kid, you know what I mean, for the police to come here. And what about us, the blacks?
I don't know whoever invented this drug. It's like it was a war. It's like it's a war or something, man. Because it's some type of, I'm like going on 50 years old. It's something like I never saw before in my life.
You just smoke it?
I've sampled the example a few times.
Okay. How do you feel about it?
Stupendous.
It's good?
Yes.
Okay.
Don't criticize and legalize it.
You know another thing that messed me up? It says K2. Here goes the words. It says, not for human consumption. Once again, not for human consumption. My name is Ant Live, and one love.
My experience with the K2 epidemic is one on a daily, from Monday through Friday, every day when I come to work, because it's prevalent in the community that I work in.
Well, from day to day, traveling, coming to work, leaving from work, we have to pass by the people that are users of K2, the people that are selling the K2. Well, my day-to-day experience is not just because I work over here, I also live here. And I see K2, like I see it daily. Most of the people that I see, they're like falling out, either getting high or they are high, falling over in front of the school, smoking nearby the school.
You literally become immune to it. You just start walking past it. Try to go quickly as you can, but it's horrible. When I'm walking the kids or walking my niece to school, or even if I'm just walking to work, they're smoking early in the morning, 7 o'clock. I get off work, they're smoking out there.
Yesterday, as I was walking with my 2-year-old, there were 2 men smoking. I mean, you would think, you know, I see a baby walking. You would think they would stop or like be courteous enough to turn away.
And you can smell it, and it's horrible. And the people, you can tell they're on K2 because they're like strung out.
People laying out in the streets from overdoses.
Some people having seizures right around the corner. The smell is really bad. I've done saw people throw up everything from it. It's marketed towards our children. The packaging comes in bubblegum wrappers or cartoon character wrappers, things that kids are easily identifying, and they may use it. We're supposed to take neighborhood walks all the time, but we can't really do that in this particular neighborhood because it's just like every corner is ridiculous. Even times when we've called the cops to, like, you know, just remove them like from the area, because it's also a senior citizen building, it's a school across the street, and it's just my Head Start as well. They come and they like move them, but they come right back. So it's just not, it's not even helping.
You might buy it in 125th and Lexington most of the time because they got K2 always for sale for 2 and 3. You know, K2, it's like a cigarette, and it makes your hands real ugly. Look, if you focus, look at my fingers. K2. That's what K2 does to a female, to a male, and it's not nice.
Dudes walking down the street going like, and bugging out, just doing like bugged out random shit that you would never really see if somebody wasn't on the influence or somebody was like very much like mentally disturbed.
It's that fucking K2 again?
Yeah, come on.
Gotta get up, man. That K2 bad.
K2 bad, man. Yo.
It makes you be in the streets real hardcore, and you have to sometimes do the guttering, like real ugly, disgusting. People don't like you, and they have to accept you because you understand that we're having a struggling probably, or we're probably depressed, and we're excited. That's what is happening. That's because you got drugs, and it's not fun because you say no to drugs.
And you smoke K2, that's gonna even make you like twice as more crazy and fucked up than you was before you smoked. And you do more dramatic, exotic shit. Feel me? Like, I've seen, like she said, I've seen people bang their heads. I've seen people, you know what I'm saying, start cutting themselves and start saying how ugly they are, like self-mutilation. I've seen people get naked, take their clothes off. I've seen people get very horny. I've seen people get very like stuck, and there's different strokes for different folks.
My day-to-day experience with K2 is, well, first of all, coming into work every morning and afternoon, I drive down Park Avenue once I get off the highway. So once I get to 126th Street and 125th Street area, I'm always crossing the paths of the K2 users and possibly sellers, just to see that, and my kids being in the car with me, seeing that, you know, that takes an effect on my children mentally, right? Just to have to witness these K2 users laying on the ground, the activities that they're indulging in. Another experience that I've had with the K2 is one of my staff members actually got into an altercation with the K2, some K2 users or suppliers. They got into a physical altercation. They assumed that he was in their territory, I'm gonna say, doing something when he was just going to the store, and they got into a physical altercation with one of my staff members to where they jumped one of my staff members. Doing this work that we do in East Harlem, particularly in Harlem, but particularly East Harlem Save, we out here trying to reduce violence, particularly gun violence in the East Harlem community. And, you know, drugs such as the K2 is actually bringing more violence into the community.
I'm here to let you know this shit is garbage. It's killing motherfuckers, making motherfuckers sick, vomiting, and all kind of shit. Get dehydrated, the skin loses glow and all that. This shit costs $20 a pack. Motherfuckers out here fighting for that shit night and day like zombies. It make you feel like a loud / dust hive. It's like a dust and a loud hive, like mixed, like a hybrid hive. It's like one of the real intensive hives, like a dust hive.